So welcome back to Minecraft. Now before we get started, I am still sick like I was last time. I've been sick for like 2 weeks now. I believe it is starting to go away. I'm kind of at that disgusting phlegmy stage, which I presume is near the end of a sickness. So I do apologise if I sound kind of weird and kind of like bunged up. It's just because I am sick, but it is going, I believe. But anyway, we've been at this this original base here, or the first main base, for a while now. I've been trying to get as much leather as I can. It is proving to be pretty difficult though, because it takes so long for these things to grow up, and I've run out of wheat now. I could probably just go back down and get some more. But yeah, I've got 24 leather, and it takes 1 leather per book, so I can make 24 books right now, which is an issue. I've also been down here, sorry, collecting sugar canes, because I totally forgot that we had this massive sugarcane farm over here, which is already growing again. They do grow pretty quick. And I've just been sat here collecting them, and I've got a few stacks of them already. I do have a bunch of other items in here, like random stuff, which I have got from the chests in this base. Let's go and take a nap. So like I was saying, we have stacks of sugar canes, so I'm not worried about paper for now. The main issue is the leather, because it seems to be just taking too long to get these to grow and then kill them, so I can get a bunch of leather. Luckily, I believe we have a library in the stronghold, and obviously if you just go up to them and break a bookcase in there, you'll get 3 books from it. So it takes 3 books to build or to craft a bookshelf. I need 15 bookshelves to fully use the enchantment table, and obviously I need the book. I think it's 1 book in the enchantment table, right? Or is it's either 1 book and 2 diamonds, or 1 diamond and 2 books. Can't quite remember, but I believe it's just 1 book in the enchantment table. And then obviously I'll need a bunch of books extra for enchanting. So I want around 50 or 60. I think I want to go to more towards 60 books. But I think that's going to be easy to get if we just go to the library. I'm not going to be able to get any more of these for now, because it just takes too long, and I want to get on with things. So for now we'll go down here. Actually, we don't need to. There's a thingy just here in the workbench. We'll create as many books as we can right now. We'll just do this. So yeah, I don't need to worry about paper for a while, because I just use 1 stack and I've almost got enough for the entire like leather amount that I have. Alright, 24 books. That's not going to be a lot. Like, that's how many? That's 8 bookshelves. That is not enough at all. So I think we're going to go over to the stronghold now and try to see if we can find the area where the library was. Let me just sort my inventory out, because it's a bit of a mess. Yeah, see, I've got a bunch of like glass and all that from the chest down here, so I need to put them back. I might put an ender chest in this base at some point. Yeah, I can see you. Yeah, I might put an ender chest in this base as well, so that it's a lot easier to... Oh, Christ. How is there skeletons in this area? I am really bad at killing things, holy Christ. I'm just going to blame it on my sickness. I'm bad at killing things because I'm sick. Right, let's go to the stronghold real quick. Obviously, at some point in the future, I'm going to need to do, because I want to do an enchantment table in the end. Sorry, next to the Enderman farm, because it's easy to get levels there. I also am going to have to do one at the main base that we're currently at, the Mesa base. For obvious reasons, you know, because I don't want to have to always come here when I want to enchant stuff. But let's see if we can find this stronghold that we had. Actually, let me put a bunch of stuff in this chest, just so I don't lose anything that I need. That'll do. So I'm sure I saw it somewhere over this side, right? Nope. I know that we do have one, but I don't know where it was. It might be above us. There's a creeper down here. I haven't done exploring for a while, so... Oh, it goes really far down. There is a lot of ore in this place. Like, there's iron and gold and coal and everything everywhere. I don't know why I'm going in this direction. That's not where the stronghold is. Yeah, see, there's loads of iron. I'm going to need to, at some point, collect as much iron as I can, which you should do anyway, but I'm going to have to go back to all the caves that I've been in and collect a bunch of iron at some point, because I obviously want a... There he is. I obviously want a... Oh, that was poor. Christ. Because I obviously want a beacon at some point, so I'm going to have to get a lot of ores and stuff in order to get one. I'm having real trouble finding my way around this place. I just can't remember where it was. I've got a feeling that it was above us. So if we just pillar up, because I can't be bothered to... I can't be bothered to break this stone, because it's a pain in the arse to break these stones when there's endermites and all that all over the place. Let's see if we can find our way up a little bit. So it turns out there's a spawner literally right where this pillar was that I, you know, where I originally come down. The zombie spawner. There's a lot of zombies in there. There we go. It's all lit up. See if we've got anything good. I can take these with me. And the string... I'll take the music discs, actually. I don't really mind. We get a lot of gunpowder from these, which I guess is okay because we can use it for rockets now. But I'm still not having any luck finding the library, which I'm almost certain we have got one here somewhere. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to get one in every single... See, we haven't been over here yet. I'm almost certain you're supposed to get one in every single one of these strongholds. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was starting to panic then, because I'm almost certain you're supposed to get one in a stronghold. How have we never been over this side before? I just want to try my hardest to light it up, but I've got no torches left now. Damn it. Luckily, I think this is lit up pretty well. Yeah, there's plenty of bookshelves in here. Holy Christ. I think there's supposed to be a chest in here somewhere as well. There it is. I do believe we have an axe, yep. Actually, I want to do that. There we go. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm going to grab some of these fences. There we go. And paper, brilliant. I mean, I guess we do need paper, but it's not something that I extremely need right now because we have the sugar reed farms all over the place. But what we are going to do is just destroy... Is that a chest? Oh no. We are going to destroy a bunch of these. Or, in fact, every single bookshelf on the top layer here we're destroying. The bottom layer we can leave for now. I don't really care about it. But this top layer, we need all of these books. Now, I do know that if you have Silk Touch on an axe and you do this, you just get the bookshelf back. It's not really an issue for me at the moment, because it's pretty easy to make bookshelves. Ooh, another chest. An empty map. Ooh, good. And the book. Yeah, see, we have plenty of books now. I've got more books than I need already, but we'll get the rest of them just so we have like a stockpile of them. Because obviously most of the enchanting you do with books, you're probably not going to get stuff that you want to get, so it's best to have as many books as you can get. Alright, so just from that top layer of the library, we have 3.5 stacks of books. So we have, actually, Jesus, we got more than that. We have almost 4 stacks of books. We have more than enough for a while now. I'm going to just put the books in here for now, because we're not going to really take them back to the base at the moment. For the most part, we're going to keep them in the end. But I am going to take the iron and all of this back with us like that. Might as well take a stack of this, or 2 stacks, maybe 3, there we go. But yeah, we did get an empty map, so we'll mess with that at some point as well. So now I'm going to go back and get... What do I need? I need some more wood, and I obviously need an enchantment table and all that. So we'll go back and get all that stuff. Oh, whilst we're over at the main base here, I have finally... Come over here. You're not going to believe it, but I have finally sorted all the chests out. There is nothing over here anymore. It didn't actually take that long. I should have done it a lot sooner, but I was being lazy. I just kept putting things in these shulker boxes and moving them across, which is easy. So yeah, everything is pretty much sorted out now. I know that there's things that aren't 100% sorted. There's a bunch of empty chests as well. Like, I don't know, just there's things that are in, like, see, there's a bunch of stuff in here, like andesite, granite, and gravel, all in the same chest. And this chest is just kind of like the junk chest, but everything else is pretty much sorted into how I want it to be sorted. Look at the amount of horse armor we got. So yeah, finally got all the chests sorted. It took me far too long, but glad that that's finally out of the way. I'm going to put the map in here for now so I don't have to mess with it. So I have everything I need now, I think. First we'll make the enchanting table, which I believe is just this. Yep, there we go. Enchanting table. Ooh. Achievement unlocked. Then we need some bookshelves. Need about 15 of them. Oh Christ, I don't think I have enough wood. So I need one more bookshelf. Luckily there is some wood out here somewhere because there's a mine shaft right next to us. I can hear a skeleton running around. Right, where was that mine shaft? It's like when you're not looking for it, you can find it pretty easily, but when you are actually looking for it, there it is. Yeah, so if I just collect some of this wood. Alright, so I got a bit more than I needed, but I wanted a bunch of fences as well, just to make the place down here a little bit safer so I don't fall off. Right, so how many? We need one more bookshelf. There we go. Cool, and we have a lot more books left over. And I think that should be all we need. Is there anything in here that we need to take with us into the end? I'll take some ender pearls just in case. Some more cobblestone. Actually, let's make some half-stone slabs. Oops. There we go. Just a few of them. Alright, I think we're ready to go back in here. I did make another diamond, and of course we get another achievement. I haven't got any minecarts with me, so we're going to have to run, it looks like. Actually, I don't. I was going to say I could use a pearl, but I don't really want to do that because it seems a bit unsafe. And, of course, the Enderman farm is still working as amazingly as I'd hoped it would. It is so good. Like, I didn't expect this thing to work as well as it does. It does get very loud, but I did not think it would work this well. Right, so I kind of want the enchantment table. I think I want it on this side. So we're going to go out just a little bit. You know, so yeah. Let me think. The enchantment table will be on this block here. So it won't be here. It'll be on this block. Now I know there's a lot of ways you can do these. There's one way you can just do it in the corner. Like you can just have this corner full of them and it'll go too high. Which is not really something I want because I want this whole thing to be full. So I think the way that you do it is... So the enchantment table will be here. Like this. And then basically you miss the whole gap around it, this block here. Then everything else is full. Because I think if you put one there, it does actually work, yeah. So then it'll be like this. And that's all of them. And and then you should be able to do level 30 on this. You know what I forgot? And I'm going to punch myself for it. I forgot to bring the lapis. I can't believe I forgot to bring one of the most important things in enchanting. Jesus Christ. I am such an idiot. So I got up to level 50, I think that'll do for now. Look how many ender pearls I have. This is after like 2 minutes of standing here, like just slicing them. Just 2 minutes. Imagine how many I'd have if I had a looting sword on me, or the looting sword that we have. So I'm going to have to dump all of these in here. This is very loud. There we go. Right, so we can start enchanting. So if we put the lapis in there, and then just put a book in there. So the first one, sharpness, sharpness, or unbreaking 1. We'll go sharpness, fire aspect and sharpness, not too bad. So we have depth strider, which I think we might need. Fire aspect and protection. Yeah, I think for depth strider that makes us walk underwater like normally, which I think we will need that for the ocean temples. So we'll get that. Another one. We have respiration, power 1, or aqua affinity. I don't know what respiration is. I feel like it's something to do with underwater. In fact, I should probably look. So yeah, respiration extends underwater breathing. So we'll take that one. That's all on its own. I'm so glad that I spent the time to do this, to build this XP farm, because it's so easy to get XP from it. And the amount of pearls that I have, I've had to create a bigger chest. I'm gonna make another chest where it will be like, one will be for the enchantment books and one will be for the ender pearls. I mean, I've had so many ender pearls, I've had to throw a bunch of them off the side. But anyway, we're gonna enchant a few more books, I think. Right, so we have Bane of the Arthropods, Unbreaking, and Sweeping Edge. I'm gonna get Bane of the Arthropods just because I can, I guess. Seems just to be like relatively the same stuff that I'm getting. Mainly weapon enchantments. Well, I got Unbreaking 3, which is not too bad. Actually, that's really good, isn't it? Unbreaking 3 is the best Unbreaking one you can get, isn't it? I can put that on my Elytra. Yeah, so there we go. That's at least one of them that I really wanted. And Sharpness. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Can I put that on the... Can I put Unbreaking and Sharpness on the Elytra? I'm not too sure. Okay, so we put all of the enchantment books into that chest. And this one will have all of the ender pearls. So the things I want to take back with me to the base. I don't want that. I don't want that. Nope, nope. Sharpness, not really. Looting I want to take with me. Fire aspect and sharpness, don't really care about. Depth stride I want to take. Actually, no, I don't need to take that one. Take respiration, take depth stride 3. Protection, fire protection. Sharpness, power. I'll take the power one with us. I want to take that one. I want to take... Actually, I think we might have another aqua affinity that is a better level than that. Definitely want to take that Unbreaking one. Definitely that one. Definitely the fortune and the efficiency. So now, these are all the books we're going to take with us. I'm going to leave these books, the empty books, up here. We have loads more books, so we're not going to be short on them for a while. But yeah, so it isn't the best enchantment haul that we could have got. We did get one that has Unbreaking 3 on it. If I can still put this on the Elytra, please let me know. Obviously, I'm going to wait until I get a mending book, so I can put the mending book and this book together, and then put it on the Elytra. If that is possible, please tell me. If it's not, then I won't do it, and I'll put it on like a sword or something. So I'm heading over to the Savannah biome, because the last time I was there, I am almost certain that I saw some horses, and if I did, then I'm going to tame one of them, put some armour on it, and keep it as our own little pet. Whilst we're running over here, I just want to quickly ask a question. I don't know that if this is considered like cheating, or if it's like considered like a low move or something, but because obviously I want I want a beacon at some point soon. Obviously, it's going to take a lot to get because you have to have a lot of materials to get it to make it like the best it can be. But I know that there's a way that you can do the wither fight where you kind of put him at the top of the nether, and he gets stuck in the bedrock at the top, and then he's easy to kill because he can't hit you. Would you consider that cheating? If a lot of you say you wouldn't consider it cheating, then I'll probably just do that because I've tried to fight the wither before, as you saw in the Primecraft video, and it's ridiculous. He's just ridiculous. So yeah, would you consider that cheating, or should I fight him the normal way? It just depends on what you lot say. The one thing I do like about these savanna biomes is the colour of the grass. I'm still not too sure if I'm keen on the trees. I know that you can build like with these logs and you can make things look pretty cool, but I don't know if I actually like the trees themselves. Ah, there we go. There's the horses. Yeah, so they're not special horses or anything. I think these are just like the normal horses. I cannot remember if you use wheat or apples to tame them, so I've got both of them on me. Let me get the... I've only brought one diamond armor, but it's not too bad. I'll just tame the one of them for now, I think. Let me ride you. How do I get in his inventory? It's okay, calm down, calm down. Do I just do this for a bit until he lets me love him? Okay, do you want some wheat? An apple, maybe? Yeah, he loves me now. Okay, so now I can put a saddle on him. There we go. And I think this means I can just ride him. Yes. He's pretty quick, actually. But which way was my base again? It was this way, wasn't it? So we'll take him to our base and then we'll come back and... Actually, I don't think I need the other one at the moment, but we'll just take this one to our base for now. Should we put the diamond armor on him? I think I'm going to put the diamond armor on him. There we go. It looks great. I don't know if that makes him go faster or anything, but it just looks cool. I think I can swing. Yeah, I can swing off the side of it. This will make going back and forth to the village a lot quicker without the elytra. Because obviously the elytra's pretty much broken at the moment, so I'm not going to use it. I wonder how it deals with getting up hills. Pretty quickly, Jesus Christ. I'm hoping it doesn't run away when I'm not using him. Actually, I can make a lasso, can't I? Just stay here for a minute, please. Right, how do I make a lasso? I think it's with a slime block. And then, do I have any... Horse? Where the hell did that horse just go? Oh my god, did I just lose it? Okay, there he is. I have no idea where it just went. I looked around everywhere and I had to relog for him to pop up. I could hear him right next to me. And obviously when I was walking into him, I could, like, he was doing this, see where it slows down. So he was there, he was just invisible. I really panicked then. So I think you make these slime box... I think you make these leads by doing... that? Oh, oh, okay, that. Right, and then I think it's just a case of tying him up to something. We'll go out here. Right, do not disappear. So for now, you can just get tied to this. Now, will he despawn? I don't think he will he? I wonder if I can name him. That'd be pretty cool if I can name him. I'm not going to try it because I'll probably break it. There we go. I don't know if I don't know if he'll actually ever eat that. I don't know if that's how it works, but you know, would be cool. Doesn't need feeding or anything, does it? No. I don't think you need to feed these once they're like tamed. And then obviously we just need to light this area up a little bit. So I'm going to leave this episode here for now. Once again, like usual, thank you everyone for the support recently. I really do appreciate it, and it does help me quite a lot. Videos should be going back to normal now. I'm trying to aim for about 2 a week. Obviously last week I didn't do that because I've been sick, but hopefully it should go back to that pretty soon. I might start live streaming soon, I'm not too sure. I've been playing the Dark Souls series again. Playing through them again. So I might live stream that at some point. So, I don't know, just go to my Twitter and you can see what I'm doing on there. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.